Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing more Many Mines. And we're going to be going up against England 4 today. Should be alright. We've got some skips available. We've got all the fear. So quietly confident that we're going to be able to do this matchup. So without further ado, we're going to explore into the jungle. And probably go for a similar build that we did last time. I'm going to go for the don't know. I quite like the idea. Mages are so good though, but no, I'm going to go for these presents off the board using the second growth option. And we're going to pop this over here. No, we can't. We don't have the reach. Over here. Okay. And we're just going to play Ever Multiplying Swarm. That's it. Just going to ramp up a little bit. We're going to build in the jungle. Whoops. Get rid of that disease. And we're going to explore in the wetlands. Okay. We're going to add 2 beasts into this land. And that's it. Super speedy. Now, now what do we want to do? Probably defend, right? Defend this land. Get some beasts in there. I mean, we could skip this land as well. Or we could skip a build. Maybe skip this build. Or we could just push that explorer out. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And skip something. Yeah. Although we don't have the energy. Oh, no, we do. Ignore me. Right, so 1 fear. We're going to push 1 explorer or town past the first. So we're going to push this into here. Then we're going to... Oh, we can't gather. Oh, I didn't do my growth option, did I? Ah, okay. I'll get these off the board. And I'll pop these into here. Gosh, usually I have that innate sorted, but okay, great. So now we can gather 3 beasts, and unfortunately, you know what? Fortunately, again, we're in the same position where we can't deal with both. So maybe I just let this blight. Gather 1 into here and 1 into here. Then we are going to defend 2. Get 2 fear. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, we'll let this blight. In that case, maybe I just play this. Okay. Okay, no worries. Right, so event. Okay, so it's shutting off fear for destroying buildings. And we need to add a disease into a land with Dahan and invaders. I think that's this one. 2 damage to Dahan. And do we have 2 Dahan in our lands? No, we do not. So we're going to ravage in the jungle. Dahan fight back. And we're going to build in the wetlands. That doesn't build because there's only 1 building adjacent. And we're going to do another explore. And that's going to be in the sands. Okay. Right. Right. How are we looking? We've already got 2 beasts in here. That's pretty good. So we could defend this land. But where do we want to position? I don't know. I think I'm going to use the 3rd growth option here. Gain an energy, place a presence with a beast. And we can do some gathering. So let's gather. What's the range on this? 3. Let's pop a beast and a presence in there. And then we can play these 2 cards. Pay that. And we're going to gather a beast in there using our left and 8. Then we can defend it with 2 fear. Defend 2. We don't really want to skip anything. We could skip a build, maybe. This might be our problem land, but we just keep skipping it as much as we can. I mean, knowing that, oh, I don't know, that's fine. Not going to overthink it. We can move to Dahan, so let's sort of gather up these Dahan a little bit. I'm going to move this beast over here, grab this Dahan here, and maybe, hopefully, we'll get some defense. Okay, let's see how that goes. Add 1 blight to a land with buildings, and we can prevent that by paying 0 energy, so we'll do that. In each land with disease, 1 damage to each invader, 1 damage to each Dahan. Okay. Each spirit may add 1 Dahan into one of its lands with Dahan. Okay, pretty good. And we can isolate a land. Just looking at the lands which are building, but it's not going to make any difference. So let's just isolate this mountain. Right, so build in the jungle. Then we're going to ravage in the wetlands, clears up that land. And then we're going to build in the sands, get a city over here. A little bit spooky. Then we're going to escalate and explore in the sands. So I'm going to choose this land to escalate into, to build, and hope for the best. Right, let's reclaim, and we'll get a minor power. We could get some blight removal, which is pretty good. Doesn't really have many of our elements, though. Oh, it does have the water, and yeah, it could be good. Yeah, I'll get the blight removal, I think. Great. Right, 3 card plays. What do we want to do? We could try and defend this land. Skip this one. Yeah, we can skip that one. That's pretty good. Wait, why is there a town there? That should be a city, shouldn't it? There we go. Yeah, so the plan is defend that, skip that, and hope for the best. Right. And we use the gather. Yeah, this should be fine. So we need that. Can we do teaming just to get rid of some blight? That might be quite helpful. Do we need to push anything? I don't think so. How's that? I think that's okay at the minute. Right, so we can gather 1 beast. We're going to gather this beast into here. Oh no, we need more defense. We need more defense. So we need to gather more stuff. Okay, so now we can gather 3. And actually get refunded 1 energy there. Okay, right, so we're going to gather 3 beasts. 1, 2. I think that's enough for now. And we've got 3 beasts in there, so we're going to get 3 fear and defend 4 in this land. Then we're going to remove a beast in this land. That's 2 fear, and then we're going to skip that ravage. And that's it. We'll just play boon for the elements. Right. If the island is healthy, on each board choose a land with buildings and ravage there. Well, that's great. We're going to ravage here. Clear that up. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Okay. And in each land with 3 or more Dahan, 2 damage and defend 2. Okay, doesn't matter. So, different coastal land, 1 damage per Dahan. Doesn't matter. Defend, 1 in each land. Doesn't matter. So we're going to build in the wetlands, ravage in the sands, which is skipped, and then we're going to build in the sands. Then we're going to escalate into the mountains. So we're going to choose this land again to escalate. It's getting a bit high. And we can remove this blight here using teeming rivers. Time passes. Okay. Okay. We might let this one blight. Yeah, we need to start dealing with this. And we might have to get a major for it. So I'm going to go on the top track, maybe kind of pivot towards majors. Looking for those beast majors, I think. Pop 2 presents in there. And maybe we just play these cards. Okay. So 1 fear, and using pursue for each beast past the first, push a town. We'll push this town not in here because we'll lose the game. Over here. And we can do some Dahan movement if we want to, which I don't think we do for now. Actually, I am going to move this beast into here with these Dahan. Okay. And maybe not these. Instead, I'm going to move... Oh, no, but it needs to be invaders, doesn't it? Oh, gosh. My beasts are all spread out. That's the issue. Because I want to maximize the fear I get here. But it's not going to be enough, is it? So I'm going to move this this beast over here and drop these Dahan into this land. Oh, I can gather one. And I'll gather another beast into this land. So we've got 3 beasts, and that's 3 fear. And 4 defense in this land. And that's it. Okay. Actually, I keep changing my mind. We'll keep the beasts in here. And we'll move over. Oh, no, but they need invaders. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I've committed. This is probably going to blight, but it's fine. Right. In the land with the most towns, replace 2 towns with 2 cities. Okay. No worries, not a problem. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with beasts. Oh, that's a shame. Could do with pushing some towns out of this land. Did I not have 6 buildings in here? Or did I make that up? I don't know. Okay, no, I don't know. Okay, so when the land ravages, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. That's perfect. Great. So, remove a town or an explorer from a land with Dahan or other tokens. Yes, that's brilliant. Right. Build in the sands. Ravage in the sands. That's defended. We get a blight over here. Build in the mountains. And then we're going to escalate into the wetlands. So we're going to build in this jungle. Yeah. All right. So we're going to add 2 beasts into a land with presence. Let's add 2 over here. More for us to work with. And we're going to reclaim. And we're going to get a major. Got a skip. That's pretty good. I think I might go for it. Sleep and never waken. Let's do it. It's pretty cheap as well. Right. Here we go. 3 card plays. Do I want to skip? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're getting close. to getting that 7 buildings in this land. I've got no target for teaming, so I'm not going to play that. I could skip a Ravage, but there's no Blight here. I'm not so worried about them. I'm more worried about the build, to be honest. I think fear is the name of the game here. So, probably the skip is what we need. Another skip, sure. And just any way to get some fear would be great. Okay, let's try this. So I want to get as much fear as possible. So I want 4 beasts into a land. What's ravaging? We could actually do that. So I'm going to gather up to 4 beasts into this land. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to use the right innate for 4 fear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And defend 7. Then I'm going to use sleep and never waken to skip all actions in this land. Stop the ravage. And then move some Dahan. Yeah. I'm going to move these Dahan into this land with that beast. Maybe we get some Dahan damage or something. And I believe we've got the skip if we want to. I'm just thinking about whether to use it. Or just save it until we put more beasts on the board. And in a better position. I'm going to save it. I think we're in an okay position. So, event. On each board, add 1 town to a coastal land adjacent. Adjacent to a land with towns. Ugh. Let's add 1 here, I suppose. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. 1, 2. Add a Dahan to a land with Dahan and no blight or disease. Oh, there is blight there. Okay, sure. All right, terror level 2. Defend 1 plus an additional defend per Dahan. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to build in the sands. Then we're going to ravage in the mountains. Get a blight. No, we skip here. That's great. Then we're going to build in the wetlands. And then escalate into the jungle. And we're going to choose our escalation over here. So we've got 4 buildings. No, that's wrong. That's 6 buildings. We need to prevent a build here at all costs, basically, or get some things out of this land. Okay, time passes. Yeah. What's going to ravage? Maybe we just reclaim. Yeah, I'm going to reclaim, get a major, look for something better, which are none of these. But what about this? Dream of the untouched land. Not super excited by that. Yeah. Right, okay. Here's the plan. We've got plenty of skips. I'm going to maybe play these cards again. That's pretty good. So we're going to gather up to 4 beasts into this. Maybe just let the ravages go. I mean, we can just defend it if we wanted to. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2 into this land. I'm going to use the skip on this land. Skip all actions, so there's no builds or anything there. Then we're going to get 4 fear, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this land, and defend 7, which is enough to stop that blight. And we can move some stuff. I'm going to start putting beasts in this land, I think. And move these Dahan in this land on the way. Okay, and I don't think it's quite time to get rid of some beasts. Not just yet. Right, so we're going to take transmute the worst of the species. That's 1 fear per player. And we're going to spend the 2 energy needed to add a beast into a land with buildings. We'll pop it here. And add 1 disease to a land with both Dahan and invaders. Do 2 damage to Dahan there. That's a bit sad. Right, let's do that. And we've got 1 Dahan in our land. That doesn't trigger. Invaders do not build in lands where Dahan outnumber towns or cities. Good to know. And each player may gather 1 explorer in a land with buildings or gather 1 town into a land with cities. That's pretty good. No, I think that's fine. That's fine the way it is. Okay, so we're going to build in the mountains, ravage in the wetlands. We get a blight there. And we're going to build in the jungle. That skips. There's a disease there. Oh, no, that doesn't matter. Then we're going to explore in the sands and the mountains. Okay. We're going to have to pull the trigger soon. Ravage in the jungle. Okay, I think now is the time for the fear bomb. So we're going to reclaim. Oh, we don't have enough energy. Maybe we're not going to reclaim. We do not have enough energy. Although maybe we don't need the energy. No, we're going to reclaim anyway. And we'll get a major. See if we get anything good. Blazing Renewal probably isn't going to be enough. Not really. Destroy all explorers and towns. I don't know. Jungle Hungers could be good. Don't really have the elements for it though to threshold it. No, or that one either. I don't know. Maybe the Jungle Hungers, but I don't know. No. Okay, so we're gonna get that skip down. Hopefully we're gonna get lots of fear and just kind of rush down the deck now. We can push some stuff. Don't think I want to. We can't play the skip. Move some Dahan. And sort of just get in some energy here. Do I need to move anything? I mean, I don't have beasts in this land, so... Okay, maybe we just play these for now for the fear. Right, so we can gather 4. I'm going to gather 1, 2, 3, 4 into this land. Then I'm going to remove 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 6 fear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get to skip 3 actions. 1 fear. And we can push an explorer or town for each beast past the first. I'm just going to push this town into there. And we can move Dahan. Sure, I'm going to move this beast into here and gather all of these Dahan and hope something happens with some fear cards. We just need 1 fear Oh, and we've got it. Okay, so we can defend 7 in this land, and we get 1, 2, 3, 4 for all of that. Okay, terror level 3. Here we go. Invaders do +3 damage when ravaging in lands with presence. Okay, each beast destroys an explorer. That's one there, one there. And I think that's it. Where are we? Spirits with at least 3 Dahan, which is not us. Okay. Each player adds a strife to an invader, and they have -1 health. Okay. And each player removes up to 5 health from invaders from a land of disease, or a town or explorer from an inland land. Okay. Right, build in the wetlands. Okay, then we're going to ravage in the jungle. Get a blight here. That skips that action. Immediately add 1 town and 1 city to an inland land with no towns or cities. Well, would you look at that? Okay. Right, so that's the ravage done. We're going to build in the sands and the mountains. And I really need a good major here. And then we're going to explore in the sands and the wetlands. Oh dear. Is everything falling apart? Okay. Wasn't quite enough fear. I'm going to reclaim. And I'm going to get a major. Paralyzing Fright. We can't threshold it. Can't quite threshold it. So we're going to be ravaging in the sands and the mountains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blight. So at the very least, we need to stop this sands from ravaging. So we're probably going to have to skip that. Okay, I think Paralyzing Fright is the way forward here. Forget Sleepy One. I'm going to play this card. That's going to skip that. We can push some stuff. Maybe just go for fear. Just all the fear. Is that silly? Get beast off the board. I just... Oh. Gosh. We can gather 4. We just don't have the earth, which is a bit of a shame. Right, here we go. So we're going to gather up to 4 beasts. We're going to gather 1. No, we don't need to there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 is enough. We're going to defend 4 there. 1, 2, 3. Defend 4, and hopefully it'll be enough. We're going to use Paralyzing Fright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to skip all actions in this land. Then, no, we can actually move all of these beasts in this land and skip it. Yeah, I think fear or nothing. Why not? So let's get rid of, is it rounded down? Yeah, so we can get rid of 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. That's going to be an extra 4 fear, and an extra fear, and we can push some things. Let's push this into this land. Right, hopefully these cards will do work. Also, I've made a terrible mistake. Right, when ravaging in lands with Dahan, each invader does -1 damage to the land and +1 damage to Dahan. Push up to 2 explorers or a town from a land with beasts. It's not going to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we lose. Oh my gosh, we lose. Okay, so instead of pushing this town from there, oh, that's naughty, isn't it? It's naughty, but I don't care. So great. It's naughty because we've already seen the event, but it's just clicked. So yeah, we're going to push one town from here when we had all the beasts in there instead of in here. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll push this town in there, I suppose. Just being a bit naughty. 2 fear per land with Tahan and cities. Great. Okay, so we've got defense with tokens. So let's see, what is that? So it's going to be 3 in this land. Okay, not huge. Oh, and actually, that's a lot actually. So it's 3 per token. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's actually going to be 12 defense there because we've got 4 beasts adjacent or in this land. So that's actually not significant. Bad. Each choose a different land, gather up to 2, then 1 damage per Dahan. Well, finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 damage, and we win. We win. We fudged it a little bit. We did, but we would have won in that phase anyway. So I'm not worried about it. Let's see what else we would get. Skip explore, remove town. Okay, yeah. So we would have gotten the fear to win anyway. Great. Well, that was a fun game. I'm starting to flag now. I've had a few games in a row, but yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I do like Many Minds. It's quite a fun fear spirit. It feels a bit more proactive than maybe some others. In particular, Bowden. Where are you? Yeah, I don't know. This spirit's okay. It just feels like you have to play quite passively. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.